win for you. Another win for you. Ian O'Connell, 2 wins. Tell us who you are.
Cal Walker.
From Hull X-Wing.
Yeah, Hull's Angels we are. We've obviously just created the jerseys quite recently.
And how many of you come down to that? I see quite a few of these T-shirts.
There's 6, yeah. There's 6, not doing very well, but well, I think 4 of us are 1-1 now, I believe. So.
How much of a competitive scene do you have in Hull?
Not massive, I'm afraid. We have 2 local gaming stores. One has a capacity for 18 players and one has a capacity for 16 players. But what we do have is we run out of a club called Hull's Angels, which is why we've done the Angel Squadron jerseys on the back. And there we can actually have, well, we could probably get 128 players quite comfortably. Due to toilets, though, it's about 64 is what we're doing. So we're just trying to grow that scene at the moment. I've got an organised a tournament in October, actually.
Excellent.
I don't know if you're aware of it or not.
You'd have to tell me about it first and see if it rings a bell.
I'm organising a tournament called the Nerf Header Open.
I think so.
What I've done is it'll be a £25 entry for players. We're looking for 64 players, but what that £25 entry will get you is I've had an exclusive Paul LaRue card made, which everybody will get. There's an alternate art Rebel Tactician, which I've had made. An alternate art Rage, which is Matt the Radar Technician, which I don't know if you've seen the Kylo.
I've seen these cards.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
And then we've got an alternate art Emperor Palpatine, which people will get if they buy 5 raffle tickets on the day. And then I've done an alternate art Veteran Instincts, which is a scum equivalent with Bosk, which will be for sale on the day for £2.50. We've had quite a lot of prizes donated. A few of the lads, including myself, we've all bought ships to put into the raffle. My cousin who was playing today, he's actually put an Imperial Raider into the raffle. Fishy Wargaming, they're having as a trophy made for 2nd place, and we've given us some dial covers, some Fishy Wargaming dial covers, which again will go into the raffle.
Wow.
And I'm not ashamed to say I'm ripping off the Steel Open a little bit, and I'm currently looking at getting a wrestling belt made for first place. So nice. fingers crossed the first place trophy will be there to entice a lot of people.
Cool.
Local store Akron Games, we've bought 2 kits from them, so we've got a spring kit and whatever the kit is at the time, which I believe will be a winter kit, which will be prize pool for the top. And I waffle a lot, so I am really sorry.
No. Basically, I've just found a perfect interview just walking past.
Yeah, brilliant.
So it's going way well for me.
So obviously we've got that, and I'm trying to think. There's a lot more donated. Cloud City Radio, I'm going to be on there. It was mentioned on the current podcast, but I'm going to be on there, one of their shows a little bit closer to the time to talk about it. Let people know. Again, remind people about what it is we're doing. We're going to try and stream a game at a table while we're there, but I think we have internet problems where we are in the club, so we might have to record them and show them at a later date. But there's so much more rolling in. It seems to be growing and growing every day. There is a group. Unfortunately, I've created the event as a private event, so people can't get added in. But if you look for a Facebook page called the Nerf Header Squadron, if you go into there or inbox me, I'm Cal Walker, and basically
I've seen you. Yeah, I've seen you on Facebook.
Yeah,
right.
I've also brought 250 business cards. I don't have any on me this second. They're over there, but I've got 250
feel
business
free to
cards.
leave one.
Yeah, 250 business cards. But on there it shows people the actual event itself. There's a picture of the Paul LaRue card.
Wicked.
Everyone I've been giving them to seems quite excited, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed. I've got a massive reserve list, and I have to unfortunately disappoint a lot of people, but the advantage of that means that we can make it a bigger event next year. The plan is big event, make it an annual thing. If we sell out and everybody buys all the cards that we've got so far, we're looking at about £1,000 for British Heart Foundation. So
excellent.
It's all for a good cause. A friend of mine, a Royal Marine Commando, we did Land's End to John O'Groats last year, and we did that for Help for Heroes. And he wanted to do something this year for British Heart Foundation, but he's a big lad, but he's been suffering with his arc reactor, as he likes to call it. So I said I'd do something, and I'm a big geek, so I thought, what better way to do it doing something I love.
That's excellent, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, a person walks past the table. I managed to pick someone organising one of the largest tournaments in the northwest, northeast.
East.
Sorry.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
I mean, it's the kind of luck that you run into, the kind of people that you find, and what the sort of efforts that they've gone to foster and grow community in their local meta. But I mean, obviously, a tournament of your size, you're looking at being able to attract people from most of north of England as well.
Definitely. I mean, one of the things we found is that we again in Hull, the scene's not very big, but what we've been doing is we travel a lot to. There was a club called Valhalla Games in Doncaster. We're talking about 30 players, which for us was massive.
Yeah.
And then a couple of us have been going to IQ Games in Huddersfield, and the tournaments there have been by our standards massive again. 50 players.
Yeah.
And then at the start of the year we went to Element Games over in Stockport, and there was 56 players. My brother, actually, it's a shame he's not here. He proudly came 56 out of 56, but that's a tale for another time. So seeing it grow, and I mean, I would say maybe not a quarter, but maybe coming up to a quarter of people in this room I know from meeting at tournaments, and it's fantastic. I mean, I've played a lot of other games in the past, and the community is absolutely, well, there isn't one really, whereas with X-Wing it's fantastic, and I really want Hull to be a part of that and to have part of that. So I'm hoping that people don't forget about us, and we can start organising more regular tournaments and get people down. I mean, if we have a store kit and there's only 11 players, that's not good enough for us. We want 30, 40 players turning up.
Yeah, keep going while I'm doing this.
So
what was it that really got you into the idea of wanting to do this kind of a large-scale tournament in this manner?
To be honest, it was seeing the Steel Open and sort of seeing how impressive it was. I mean, I remember looking at it and seeing it was $250 entry and thinking, no chance. But then looking at the amount of swag that are Utley organised for people, it was fantastic. I thought it was quite impressive. So I thought, well, what can I do where we'll still make a little bit of profit out of it, but not for us in terms of for the charity? And that was the best thing I could think of.
Seeing if I can bring it up here, I'm not sure if I'm writing it right. Nerf Herder Squadron.
That'll be the one.
But it's not showing up nothing on Facebook.
Put a space in after the Nerf.
Nerf,
okay. Nerf space Herder.
Just over 5 minutes to the end of the round, guys. 5 minutes.
It's not on there. Give me 1 second. I'll go and grab a business card.
All right, no problem. I'm not sure if it's a group or something. These are posts from friends and groups. What I'm going to do...
If you do...
1 second, mate. What I'm going to do is add this camera here. All stretch to fit. Position, size, fit screen. And then what we're going to do is going to add a window capture. So is the link on there?
That's the Omega Leader card. And on the other side, there's the actual Facebook group.
Oh, right, look at that. Okay.
Which is a little bit more accurate, but...
Okay. That'll do. Refresh. Okay. In a window. Okay. And we're gonna. It's not working. Nah, not working. All right. Well, forget that. There you go. There's the CAF's. No.
The Omega
Leader.
And it's confirmed she is a woman now. I've decided.
You've decided. There's your link. It's facebook.com groups / 55140 501 5020 151. Don't call that on your phone. You're probably going to end up calling Chile or something and getting charged a lot.
My email is on there as well. You can keep that.
Oh, okay.
My email was on that card as well, which is cfcinhull@yahoo.co.uk.
Excellent.
If anyone's got any questions, just by all means email me. I'm more than happy to, I don't care if I've got an extra 1,000 people on my Facebook asking me about it. It's not a problem. I'm more than happy to talk about it because we just want it to grow. So.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Carl.
No problems. Thank you very much.
Get some lunch.
Yeah,
and,
enjoy the rest of the day.
I basically picked you up for the T-shirt. Look at that. Look at the information we've got from that.
I can't wait to brag to the rest of the squadron about it. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank
Bye.
You. See you again.
Oh, look at that. Excellent. Just a guy walks past in a cool T-shirt. Decided I wanted to find out what that T-shirt's about. And there you go. You've got a large-scale tournament being hosted in the north of England with, under benefit purposes. I've just got